I've been super busy recording some drums and really recording drums, but what I've been doing is trying every combination of preamps, trying to decide, hey, do I really need this? Whatever. It's been exhaustive in the way that I do stuff, but I haven't had time to make it into a video. Like I got to get stuff done, and like there's a balance between using like demonstrating making videos for YouTube, but also having time to just use the gear and know what I'm talking about with the gear. But anyway, I of course every day open up YouTube and here's this stream of suggested videos and stuff, and there's something that's just driving me nuts, and I can't be the only person. And this is coming from a place of love, let's put it that way. But there are some people that do good YouTube channels or useful YouTube channels, but the whole thing about the way that they put their cover photos with like the bad acting, if I could, I wouldn't do that. All right, please stop. That's all I'm saying. Please stop. At the point that I'm making this video, I probably have 377 subscribers, and I love 307. I love you. Thank you for that. And these people have 300,000 subscribers. So clearly they know what they're doing, but I would rather have 377 subscribers and not have to go, whatever it is. Like, you may only be 377 of you, but you're the best 377 on YouTube. Okay, bye. Okay, so I'm busy this week, and I don't have time to do a traditional video, so I'm going to just put something together here. One of the things is let's just look at this drumming setup, and don't mind the chaos in the studio. It just, whatever it is. So here's the deal. We got that kit. It's like a early 90s, late 80s Premier kit, okay? We've lost the front. It was my kit. I bought it in like 95 maybe, used, and then used it for at least way over 10 years, 12, 13 years, 14 years, and then sold it to a friend who had it for a couple years, moved all over the country, toured with it, and then asked me if I wanted to buy it back, and I did. But over the course of time, she took off the front head and then lost the lugs. So I have the thing, but not the lugs, and I'm like, oh, cool. I've never recorded without a head on it, really. Not since I was like 15. So, and it's been fun. I've learned a lot. But anyway, okay, look, here it is. I'm recording that drum kit. I decided I was going to really lean into doing mid-side and see if I could make it something I like. So I'm doing that. So right here, I've got this United Twin Audio. It's doing figure 8. So it's shooting that way and it's shooting that way. Then I have this Audio-Technica 4033, which this might even be the one, yeah, with the dent there. That was my first decent mic in my life, and I've always loved them. And I thought, hey, it gives me a big, bold but clear sound, and let's do that, because I used to mic drums with just that all the time and like it. Boom, boom. So there's my mid-side mic, right? Then up close, I really thought, I bought a Beta 52 this summer, and I thought I was going to go with the Beta 52 and maybe with the head on, but the one that won the shootout is the original D112, which I spent, I don't know, a long time hating. But anyways, I'm back on loving them. And then I have the Heiserman T19 out in front, so it's a FET. It's like a 47 capsule, but it's in the size, a form factor of a 414 or something. So that gets me this big old fat bottom. And then I absolutely love, they're so cheap, the Audio-Technica ATM 230s. They're like the replacement for the ATM 25. So I've got those, and this is also the first time in my life that I mic the top and the bottom, because number one, I'm too lazy, number two, I'm too punk rock, and number three, I never really had the mics, and I'm like, you know what, all those excuses are gone. So I have the top and the bottom ATM 230s. On this one, I only had one more because I got the 3-pack, but I do have the 250. So that's the ATM 250 down there, and it sounds incredible. Then I thought I was going to throw traditional. Well, let's go back over here. Hold on. So then I like Audix i5s. Those always win for me. So I have two of those. So i5 on the top and bottom. The other thing I've been doing this week is I went ahead and ran the snake out here, hooked up my monitoring situation. I hadn't, the drums being this corner are new, so I've been kind of setting it up, and it's kind of roughly see the cable and stuff. Like, I'll clean it up a little bit, but for right now I'm making it work. But here's the thing. So I've got those, and I thought, well, I'm going to put overheads, and I just couldn't find a place that I liked them where I could keep that image of the kick and the bass in the middle, because of the way, you know, that big pole there kind of has me setting this just a little bit more this direction, which offset the cymbals and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I'm like, you know what? The mid side, that thing sounds great and sounds huge. And I like more of a mono drum sound anyways. But I love what are they? KSM 32s. Okay, those are my overheads. I love the way that they're round. They're beefy but round on the top with my cymbals. And I wanted to use them. So come on over here. Yep, that's them. They're in a stereo, on a stereo bar, and they're under that thing, and they're facing the floor. And it may look weird, but it captures a pretty cool sounding room sound. So, yep. So, the outboard EQ that I'm using to mix these drums sounds so good, but I'm having some kind of patch bay issue where certain slots are just not working, and they've been tested and they did work, and it's just pissing me off, and I don't know what's going on. And it's possible this is getting blown up today. Update. So I tore that apart, and guess what? As soon as I got back there, I realized the 8-channel output of this was just laying there, and if I had just plugged those in, it works. Like, as basically simple as you could get. But no, I tore that whole thing apart. In the end result, it's awesome because I'm totally using these tridents on kick and rack, and I'm using this on my snare, and I'm using this on the bottom snare, and it sounds cool, and I'm using all this stuff, and I'm just giggling because it sounds so dang good, and it's so much more fun than dialing up a plugin. All right, so there you go, a little randomness. Bye.